Hi everyone, today's episode is number 5 of the Hashtag podcast. We have Ryan Malik with us.
Hello John, how are you? Thanks for
Good.
hosting me.
So who are you, Ryan? Tell the people that are not with us in Hashtag.
So I'm the digital performance manager at Hashtag. I've been here for the last 8 months and it's been going amazing so far. We take care of all the paid media campaigns, so we make sure that the campaigns are executed on the social media pages of our clients, and we ensure our KPIs are set.
Can you just simplify what's like a paid media campaign for people that don't work on a social media agency or a digital agency?
So a paid media campaign is, so we're a media agency. We create our content for our clients, and this content needs to go beyond the followers base of the client on social. So this is where the paid media comes in place, and this is what we do. We actually execute it on the social media platforms such as like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. Know. Yeah, I'm telling them.
So it's basically like the Facebook ads, the YouTube ads.
The sponsor promoted ads. Yeah.
And what advice would you give anyone that wants to get into paid media? Someone that doesn't know about this field or is considering to join it. Like, what advice would you give new?
I mean, first you need to look at the.
We're playing.
Yes. So, so first you need to look at what exactly you want to achieve from your campaigns, right? And if someone has the passion to achieve KPIs and to reach certain results and to get to know the best practices in the industry, it's always good to join such role. It's not necessarily you need to be good in numbers, but definitely you need to make sure you're looking at trends. You're looking at backing up all your forecasts or your promises to the client with data, with previous data or historical data of previous campaigns. So it's a really nice role.
So you need to be up to date with what's happening like generally in social media, and you need to do your research basically. Like whenever you're setting targets or goals, or you need to do your research. What else, like qualities? Let's say like I'm someone who doesn't have any experience. How would I know this is for me? How would I know this role is for me? Character-wise.
So, character-wise, you need to have the skills. You need to have presentation skills. Of course, you need to have analytical skills. You need to read a bit more about the role. You need to be properly oriented, and then you can decide whether this role is for you or not. It's really nice because there's always KPIs that you need to meet. So if you like challenges, this is the right role for you. And it's a really nice thing when you overachieve your KPIs, right? When you promise something to the client and you always overachieve it. So if you like these kind of challenges in your role, that would be a good position for you.
Okay, speaking of challenges, now we get to today's topic, which is dealing with pressure.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Renz behind the camera. He keeps telling me to tell you to play, so please play. So back to today's topic, dealing with pressure. So I'm sure with these challenges or KPIs, you get a lot of pressure. So how do you deal with it, especially when you're spending like a lot of money, like when you have like big budgets and you have like KPIs and pressure that you need to like deal with? What do you do? Like, what's your advice to deal with it, or what do you personally do?
First of all, you need to understand your clients' needs, right? And what are their objectives and the KPIs, and you need to set expectations with the client. So you just can't go and promise clients certain results or certain numbers, and you wouldn't be able to achieve them. So when you make sure that you know all these, risks, or you know that these are the borders that might affect or the relationship with the client, you start watching out and you start making sure that you don't fall into these wrong decisions. So
basically, like for you, one way that you deal with pressure is by setting expectations, like managing expectations, which lowers the pressure.
yes.
Okay, but this is one type of pressure. This is like when it comes to KPIs. What about like when you have many campaigns at the same time or many things to do at the same time? Like how do you deal with that? That's like a different type of pressure.
Yes, definitely. So, I mean, you need to be organized, right? You need to be, you need to be aware of everything that's happening. You can't just, you can't just do it every day and just look. Everything should be planned ahead. Even when you run multiple campaigns, if you have KPIs, you need to do the proper setup, and you need to do your actual forecast, and you need to do your, you need to look at the results that you beforehand, right? So when you do that, everything would be easy. You can anticipate the results that you're going to achieve. Of course, you need to monitor and analyze the campaigns on a daily basis. But if you look at the historical data and if you look at the previous performance of campaigns, it would be easier for you to do it from the beginning.
So you're basically saying the way to deal with like having many tasks is to be organized.
Yes.
And to like prioritize certain tasks, know what you need to do daily, what you need to do weekly per campaign.
Yes, this is,
okay. Yeah. And how do you deal, like you have a team, so what do you teach? Like, how do you teach people under you to deal with this pressure? Like, do you tell them the same thing, just be organized, or do you have other tips that you give your team?
So, I have a team, and I've been teaching them how to deal with pressure. I mean, of course, I teach them.
So, is it just being organized? Is it just like setting expectations, or do you have like certain tips? For example, when they have like when they achieve something or they had like high workload, you give them some time off or you reward them. Like what do you do? Or do you, whenever they feel like pressure, do you just like bring them back? Like, hey, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. You help them. Like what are your tactics like as Ryan to help like your team deal with?
Honestly, I don't deal with it like this. I mean, the way I always help or teach the members within the team, like I always see where is the gap and help them improve this gap, and this is the way how I do it, right? Of course, sometimes I see and I can feel that there is a lot of pressure coming from the work they're doing, but I try to motivate them by giving them some tips and tricks to do it. And this is how they're growing, and this is how I can see the improvement overall with time. But I mean, when it comes to pressure, there's always pressure. But the way we deal with it is how to deal with the pressure, right? And how to ease this pressure. So.
Okay, and how would you describe, this is a bit away from pressure, how would you describe like media buying or paid advertising in like 3 words? If you had to describe like this job in 3 words.
In 3 words, so I say when it comes to paid media, it's just it's the right channel to reach your audience, right? So this is the description mainly. I mean,
So 1 sentence instead of 3 words.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you could like have one message to clients, like your clients, what message would it be? Like just one message.
One message.
Like a wish, basically. Like something you wished clients would know about paid media or would do when it came to paid media.
I would say trust this platform because it's the only platform that would actually yield better results for the brand itself. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We didn't play much, but
Yeah, we didn't
that's
play
it
at
for
all
the-
actually.
Yeah, chess is not really our game, which is fine. So that's it for today. Thanks for coming, Ryan. Thanks for
You're
watching.
welcome.
See you on the next episode.